Hello, Libra. Welcome. Take a seat, relax. There's nothing you need to do in this present moment, Libra, except to relax, just to relax and enjoy your reading. And to start your reading off, Libra, is card number 22. My favorite card in this deck. Love it when this card pops up. This card is saying that there is a special moment coming up that was made especially for you, Libra, and it's gonna be one of your favorite moments in your life, and enjoy it. Don't forget to enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy this so much, Libra. There's gonna be so much fun, so much good stuff, and it's gonna be specifically for you. Okay, so enjoy it. Right, in this scene, these two are just being their goofy selves, and I absolutely loved it. This is one of my favorite scenes in The Office, and it's just him saying Reese's Pieces and her holding out her hand going Reese's Pieces. And they're both talking in an ET voice. This moment wouldn't have worked with any two other characters. This scene only worked with Michael and Holly, with who they were, and that's what's coming up for you, Libra. This moment is especially for you, and it's not for anybody else. This is literally for you, and enjoy it. It's a moment made especially for you, and Kelly won't be there to tell you to stop. So keep going. Look at that, Knight of Cups. Yes, love the Knight of Cups card, and the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is about relaxing. It's about letting things happen. It's about so the opposite of the Hangman would be that you think that things should be very different from what they are, from what they look like right now. All right, and the Hangman says that things are happening exactly as they should be happening, and things are happening perfectly. Like the more you struggle with the present moment, the more you're hurting yourself, right? So because you think that things should be happening differently, but this card is saying things are doing great. Which makes sense with this, one of your absolute favorite moments, with this special moment made especially for you. Imagine your soul, is your first lover. And your soul is the one that says, oh, I want this to happen to my human self. I want this to happen. And then I want this to happen, which causes this to happen. And I want this to happen to them. Right? And they know you so well because they are you. It's your soul self. It's like looking in the mirror, right? So he knows you better than anyone else. And he knows exactly what you love, exactly what you hate, exactly your strengths, exactly your weaknesses. He knows exactly what is the best for you, right? Because he actually knows you. And just like this makes me feel like I want to say, like, it's not like our parents, right? Who they only have a version of ourselves, right? A perspective of ourselves. But do your parents really know you? Like, know you, like you know you, and no, they don't, because they haven't seen everything that you have seen. So imagine that your soul is chilling in their comfy recliner, watching everything you're watching. So they are you, and now imagine them being like, all right, I'm gonna cook up a special moment that they're absolutely gonna love and enjoy, right? Imagine you saying that to a smaller version of yourself, right? Imagine you being like, oh, I'm going to surprise them. They're going to love this gift. They're going to love this moment. Wow, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this event. I'm so excited for this moment, Libra. Right? That's how your soul feels about what's going to happen. Yeah. We'll keep going. Celebration, look at that. With guidance. Yeah, look at that. The soul came out. That's so cool. So 3-3. Ooh. I like repetitions. I like when things repeat, because it's kind of like it's the universe saying, did I stutter? Like, come on. Pay attention. I'm in charge here. See, and then you have to be like, okay, all right, I'm gonna do as you say, universe, my guidance, right, my soul part of myself. So yeah, celebration. That's exactly what you're being guided to this. This is the event, right? You having a good time with the people that you most care about. Like, What more could you want, Libra? You know, spend time with the people that you most care about. Ruin. We end with Ruin and the Queen of Swords. That's interesting. Swords are of the mind. The 10 is the end. The 10 is the end. The end of the ruin, right? Ruin. This is us being so in our heads, right? So being against of what's going on in my reality. But that perspective is being ruined. And the perspective that's being born, that's emerging, is one of being, you know, in your favorite moment, knowing that you're right where you belong, knowing that things are happening just as they should be, and you celebrating life, celebrating yourself, loving life, loving yourself. Look at that, I'm getting goosebumps. How cool would that be? How nice would that feel, Libra? So yeah, this is, see, that's the cool thing about the Queen of Swords, right? See how she has a head here, and she has a sword. So she literally cut somebody's head off, right? Like, damn, she ruined them. So the Queen of Swords is good at ruining things, but not in a bad way, right? Just like if you have a disease, it'd probably be a good thing to ruin that disease so that you don't get ruined. You know what I mean? So it's good to ruin things sometime. So, and that's what this Queen of Swords, she's good at that kind of stuff. And it's especially important, right, compared to like a King of Swords, to, you know, masculinity type of destruction, right? No, this is a feminine type of destruction. Okay, so the queen takes care of things. She does not destroy, she creates, right? So when she destroys, you know that thing needed to be destroyed, because the queen doesn't destroy easily. Like, she doesn't, she destroys easily as in like she's strong, right? But she doesn't destroy easily as in like she understands, because she includes, right? She loves and includes. She doesn't exclude. That's right. So that's the queen type of nurturing energy, right? But should we nurture an illness within ourselves? No. No, right? Because we're just going to end up ruining ourselves. So the queen knows that. She knows that she needs to ruin illnesses so that the bigger whole won't be ruined. Okay? So, yeah, this is you enjoying finally life, and enjoying what's going on, and knowing that you are right where you belong. So cool. All right, let's get one more card. Orange is gonna go here. We just want one card to end this, to finish, round things out, and it's card number 10, which is crazy that I keep saying that you know you're right where you belong, and that's what this card is about. This is my nature card, right? This is about going outside. Okay, the universe is very big. Okay, if we zoom in here, I know the quality is very bad, but look, there's two little guys down there. It's Michael and Dwight, right? But you know, they're part of this whole. They're part of nature. They're part of the whole universe, just like you. You know, you're a part of this big universe, and this hangman, right? This thing of things shouldn't be happening the way they should be, is you saying, I am not where I belong. I am not where I should be. Go ahead. That's you saying you aren't where you belong. You aren't where you should be. You aren't in your home, you know. But and that's what this card is about. This card is about nature. This card is about going outside, you know. Sometimes, like, if you are stuck in your house and you are staying inside for a long period of time, you know, that house becomes your whole universe. So anything that happens in that house is like the whole universe. It's happening to the whole universe, you know, and then you can't do anything about it, right? So if you're stuck, like, say in an office too, right, and you're stressed, right, but you're staying in there, like, there's no outside of the office, right? There is just the office and what you're doing, and it's stressful, you know, and you hate it, you know, and that's it. The whole universe is stress, because your whole universe is that box, right? So it's kind of nice to go outside. It's kind of nice to look around, remind yourselves how big that box really is, right? It's infinitely endless, that box. And you know, that makes our stresses become so small, right? Because that box, compared to the box of going outside and looking at the universe, you know, that our boxes are very small, right? So when you go outside, it kind of reminds you, your box is bigger, right? So if your stress was like this big and your box was this big, right? Well, the stress is the whole box, right? But then if our box expands into the universe when we go outside, boom, and your stress is actually turns very small. And how nice would that be? Right? Being exactly, knowing that we are where we belong, knowing that we are part of nature, and that yeah, I don't know, go outside, explore it. Outside is nice. Trees are nice, plants are nice, flowers are nice, birds are nice, man, squirrels, I don't know, I mean, dogs. Luna, hi Luna, speak, Luna, speak, Luna, speak. Alright, she doesn't want to speak. That's okay. So go outside, have fun, right? Have fun. Be okay with being weird. Be okay with, you know, I don't know. You're right where you belong is the point, Libra, and enjoy it. You know, instead of feeling like you need to be somewhere else, that things should be happening differently than the way they should. Celebrate, have a good time. You know, great things are coming. You're being guided towards great things, and great things are coming to you. So let's enjoy, Libra. There's no point in feeling so negative all the time. All right, I really hope this helped, Libra. If it did help, please help me as well by leaving a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you would like to keep hanging out. This is a safe place where we try to figure life out together. So thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.